how's it going? I'll probably just swap over kind of fast because I started a little, well, not super late, but kind of right on time. So they're up there just kind of talking. Hi, baby. My angel. Hello. Oh my goodness. Wow. No, I'm fine. I'm good. This, and I'm gonna swap over here, and I have a fun little surprise.
At the
Hey,
venue,
how's
you
it
can
going?
get two
Oh,
kinds of
wait.
cheering board with Sakai's regular lines printed nice. Also, a
Oh,
limited
hi.
edition of collaboration
How's
T-shirts
my
with
little-
Paranoma
my
site
little
is
man?
available for sales. Starting at 11 a.m. in
Aw,
Japan time,
thank
let's
you.
give a shout to
Oh
Kano
my
tomorrow.
god.
Really? Well, you'll see a strong title. Please join us. We will
Don't-
see you there. Critical hit,
Careful.
Tokyo Game Show 2023.
Anyway, hey, how's it going?
special edition. First, Kano will playing the title
lights go.
War
Wait,
awaited
if I-
by the whole world. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. May I really play that? Yes.
So I went to
This is a
Disneyland.
title that is
Hey, I went to
attracting worldwide
Disneyland.
attention. This is a sequel to Final
talk
Fantasy
about
VII
the seven
Remake,
remake.
which was released in 2020.
Yeah,
And
it
it's the
fucking lights
second
up. And
title
also,
in
if
the
the battery dies, I
trilogy
have no
of the
idea how to
Final
replace that
Fantasy
if
VII
I ever
Remake
need to.
project. In the previous
I'm gonna
Final
go over
Fantasy
here.
VII Remake, Cloud and his friends escaped from the
Please
Midgar
be
while
on the
going through
right
fierce battles with the
web browser.
Sinda company.
So
In the
scroll
reverse,
over.
they are
Wrong one.
embarking
It's
on
the
a new
wrong
journey
one.
to the
I'll just get rid of that one.
unknown
Go to the other
wilderness,
one.
where
There
a new
we
story
go.
awaits.
There we go, huh?
I am the only truth for you.
Just full screen this bad boy.
Spectacular world with various landscapes is unique to
I
Rebirth.
can't hear anything because obviously
Players
I
have
can't wear my
different kinds of
headphones and this hat at the
exploration
same time.
and play experience in each world and can enjoy free adventure. Battles have also evolved significantly with
I am
interaction,
excited about 7.
synergy techniques,
I'll be real.
and added
You guys can
characters
hear.
that
I can't.
players can control from this title.
Well, maybe.
At the
Hold on.
Tokyo Game Show 2023,
Maybe I can
Final
work some
Fantasy VII
magic.
Reverse will be available for the first time in the world
do
for
have
players
earbuds,
to try.
but
We
I'd
can
have to go
choose
all the way
one
upstairs
out
to
of
get
2
them.
modes for you to play.
And I'm not
But
gonna do
Kano-san,
that.
you can play both for today. Can I really? At the Tokyo Game Show, you can play one of the 2 modes. First, Kano will try the prequel to the story, the past of Sephiroth and Cloud. Nibelheim.
There.
I know it's great, cool. Now, let's go to the world of FF7 Rebirth. Long time no see. That's Spring of Mako. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
If we keep using the Mako's
Sticky.
energy, this spring will run out, right? Who said that? My dad. And also a village chief. Stars are big and Mako is infinite, okay?
I love that they have to like
This is
translate the
natural materia.
in-game dialogue. God bless
Materia
them.
is the condensed energy.
Yeah, holy shit, this must be hard.
How long it would take to get to this point in its beautiful natural state? 5 years ago, Sephiroth and Cloud were guided by Tifa to Mako on the top of the Mount Nibel from the cave of the natural materia for investigation. Now let's go.
Especially, well, they probably have other translators. I doubt it's just like one
Here they
poor
come.
fucking soul, just doing it by themselves.
He's going to control Cloud.
Wow, sugoi.
There are something shiny. What he got first is the materia to increase his HP. Here it comes.
Here, I'm turning it down just a little bit
And
for
when
myself.
It shows up. Now the first battle starts.
May have had the same translator. Yeah.
He made it. He defeated the enemy. Amazing.
I mean, this looks edited, so they could have made this at any point. So.
From the main menu, go to the material and equipment menu. HP Plus.
Well,
Use HP Plus to increase HP by up
かっこいい.
to 20% like this.
So this whole show is supposed to be like
Amazing.
2 hours.
The ATV gauge increases as time passes. And
What are you
also
getting
when
into
you
over
attack
there,
with the
huh?
square button. When you have enough ATV gauge,
He's
you
so
can
active.
activate commands such as abilities, magic, and
Yeah, it's a
items.
2. That's why
Can you
everyone's
really
like,
use those?
okay, is there gonna be anything? Are there gonna be some announcements? You know?
Wow, great. Fire.
I did manage to pass out at like 1
So
a.m.
strong.
I was in bed
Well,
before
he's
then,
blown
and I
away. I'm gonna
passed out.
attack the next enemy.
So I got like
Magic and
3 hours of
abilities.
sleep. I actually feel pretty
Give that
okay. Like, I'm a
an
little
edge
sleepy
in
simply
battle.
because I was woken up, right? But like, I don't feel like I'm like, ugh, I'm just not all here. I'm
What
so
are the effects
tired.
of ability and rapid chain? Incredible.
Suga!
3 enemies were completely wiped out with his quick attack. Amazing.
I'm a little,
Let's see
I have
how
to say,
use the action. It's not just Cloud.
I'm a little more encouraged, even, oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscription.
You can switch
I appreciate it.
character to control Sephiroth. I want to use magic.
I'm a little more encouraged by the fact that this is, like, edited down. If that makes sense, as opposed to just, like, a strictly, like,
Turn, I see.
live show that they're like, oh, boy, just going around just talking and doing whatever. Like, it's a presentation. Even if it's in this style.
Incredible. Others are doing the same.
I have to say,
Yes.
I don't feel like
I
we're
don't
gonna,
wanna say goodbye here.
like, I
Of
want
course
it.
I will.
my thought is that we're probably not gonna hear much of anything, if at all. But I want to be wrong, so I'm perfectly happy to be proven otherwise.
Doing right? Yes, he is.
But they're doing,
climb
like,
the
FF7,
mountain
like,
together, and
immediately.
then
And so what are they gonna
Here
fill
they
the
come.
what are they gonna fill the 2 hours with?
a flying monster showed up. I'm gonna use magic. I need more gauge. I have to get more gauge. He had no
We
choice.
saw our recompense in the
but
mail
to fight
yesterday.
without magic.
I'm so glad. Hooray. I'm glad they got there.
Check.
God, a lot of people are only getting their stuff now, even though I
Yes,
sent
I'm
them
watching. You're
before
fine.
I left.
As usual, Sakai is in charge.
It's
of
been
Kyo.
over a week.
Kano continues his battle.
Had to do with Saga something.
Here he comes.
Yeah, they're getting out of the way.
Cloud's HP is
Foam Star is
getting
going to
low.
be there
Here he switched
Yeah,
the character
that
to
was in the-
Sephiroth.
at the beginning before I opened up stream. So I should make my little box.
He's
Hold
done
on.
a great job. There is one more
I'm there
enemy to
too.
attack.
Hold on.
Now he has enough ATB. Nice. He
Oh, I don't
finished the
fucking fit.
battle with the use of magic.
Fuck him. Never mind. I was gonna be like, I'll be right in line. Maybe I'll just cover one of them up.
The rocks are falling. They look so real. Are you sure you all want to go together?
Go
One
back.
by one.
Go
Move
back.
on.
Good enough.
Kano quickly
It's me
climbed
now.
up Mount Naibo. And then,
I'm playing the game.
I know, something is there. It's Zoo.
Zuda.
It's a familiar face. Zoo, enormous bird monster. When
It
protecting
also
yourself with
feels like it'd be
R1,
weird to spend so much
pressing
time on the
buttons
FF7, like
activates
gameplay wise.
Synergy skill to attack
So
the
similar to
enemy
the
with
first
R1.
installment.
Synergy skill is a newly added function
Except
that
for all
allows
the
you to work
titles
with
cool.
other
I'd love to
characters
see.
attack
I wasn't
the enemy.
looking.
There are 2 kinds of synergy skill for Cloud and Sephiroth.
Hold.
Unfortunately, enemy blocked the attack. It failed. Okay, nice. Nice. Good. You're still okay. Next, synergy skill. Activate Void Break. Synergy skill of Cloud and Sephiroth went full throttle. They're attacking fiercely. I'll use magic. Good. Now go for it.
If there was something, would they save it for the end? Most likely,
He knocked out the enemy.
or
So strong.
rarely is it like the beginning. They usually want to like focus on something. There's a few different ways of like. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Industrial side or construction
You
side,
can
I think, are
open
typical
with a
FF7.
trailer to be like, hey, there is an announcement. All right, moving on.
Exploring the area.
Or typically you want to like if you want it to be a stinger reveal, you save that shit for the end.
Suspicious smoke fills the air.
Either way, I'm here to just goof and watch this shit. Anyway.
Mako gas level was detected. The lift is being locked now. Move the air purifier to remove Mako gas. Okay, move the equipment. I can push.
Oh.
Wow,
Oh,
this is
so good.
Amazing.
God, fucking
Cloud's
incredible.
Cleaning service. Removing Mako gas. It absorbs the gas. 70% of Mako
Honestly,
gas
where
has
is
been
Missing Link?
removed.
That's the game I'm most concerned about. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is if we're gonna hear anything, like, Missing Link is the thing more likely we're going to actually see
He went up
and
the lift,
play
and then
sooner rather than later. At least one would assume,
HP
right?
and
So,
NP at opposite bench. I see. I guess it's a signal from the boss. Sakai in charge of curing. Got it. Look, that may be an exit.
it's like hard to
This
talk when they're
place is
talking.
yeah, amazing. Don't
Missing
rush.
Link doesn't feel like it would warrant a surprise. Yeah, that's true. It's not something that would be a surprise. I feel like it's something that may somewhere along the way be like, here's an update about,
What's
blah blah
that?
blah, and like we get like a little trailer for it, right? KH4 would be like a surprise, but it would be bigger, and they seem to have really set up and
So
spent
cool.
everything for FF7, so
This is what you want, right? Cool.
kakui.
Not really. We're gonna make it. The first mission is to destroy
Anyway.
Material Keeper. Convince me.
Cage fans watching Sefi Kurota with the black of
I'll
dues
keep
on their
my eye
front.
on ATB.
It's all we have. It would be a little close over here.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Kano is panicked. The enemy looks so strong. Material Keeper is going to seize the opportunity to attack.
Oops.
Cloud is holding down with
I forgot to start
walls.
recording my stream.
I'll switch to Sephiroth
Time is
to
it
help
for
him. Switch to
5:16
Sephiroth
a.m.
and tries to rescue him.
So
Nice. He dodged the attack. We have to help him. Leg. Should I target the leg?
cool. I can't wait to do this because we have a PS5, so we can do anything now.
Which one? Target the right hind leg that is grabbing Cloud.
See, here's the thing. I'm literally only now realizing, seeing it, that Cloud and Sephiroth being in a party together, it's like, remember how you get to play as everyone in your party? And I'm like, oh yeah! we can play as Sephiroth?
Kibe has something
Oh
to
my
say. There's
god.
an ability called Sense. Ability? Sense. Is this it?
If we get any gay issues, it'll be with this lady translating everything.
Although Sense was activated, he made a simple mistake. He closed it. Very special information popped out. Really? I didn't have time to look at it. Do I need Sense?
Is my hat still on? It is.
Is it true? It's so hectic. Work with me.
Yeah, if we do get news, I'll be in this hat. Here, I'm gonna make myself big. If I control Z, yeah, there we go. I'll go back to where I was.
Is he going to escape? He went to the ceiling.
This lady's voice as Riku talking.
Material keeper moved to the ceiling.
I'm gay and in love with Sora. Oh,
Should
suge!
He will try to use sense again to get an edge in the battle.
God, the game sounds.
This time he made it. Wow. If you use the ability sense, you can get useful information, including weak point of your enemy. Weak point, fire. When it's stuck to a ceiling, destroy its leg to bring it to a pressure state. Now I will use fire to get him. The fire.
Hi, baby.
Go.
Hello.
The fire gave strong damage to the enemy.
You can't see him, but he's right here. Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
He targeted the leg.
What do you see, baby?
Limit gauge will increase as you take damage or
Okay.
enemy burst. When limit gauge becomes full, you can use a super powerful limit technique. What is super powerful limit technique? Go.
Forgets how to ban. That was me. I was literally like
Slash. Material
trying to
keeper
click on it. Baby boy.
Super powerful limit technique. Cross slash is explosive.
Do you need help, bud? What do you want?
HP is now down to half. Cross
opened that door
slash
for
is
you.
So cool.
Is that not enough? Do you need the windows? Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye.
It's getting better.
I know it's been a while since we've had
Out of breath. It's so much fun. You look like a puppy. It's cool. Power of Mako. It's going to be a fierce battle. Here is a new
He said it.
technique.
She said it. That
Cross
brave
spiral.
translator.
Synergy ability of Crown and Sephiroth
Oh
is
my
now
god.
available.
Sir, hi.
What is cross spiral of Crown and Sephiroth? Go. So cool.
It's a bit cold outside, baby, don't you think?
What was that, Karen? Attack with fire to destroy the enemy. Here it comes. Materia Keeper is now in burst state. It's time to give a big blow.
There we go.
The one I just learned. HP of the enemy is down a lot. The enemy is going to be over, but chain ability. You can't use that. Why? You don't have enough. Enough what? In order to use a synergy ability, gauges of the two characters have to be consumed enough.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, I burned my wrist last night.
I'm in trouble. Material
It's
Keeper
actually,
is back on the ground.
A lot better than I expected it to be. I think I got to it quick enough. But I did you can see this like red here.
After series of
It's a little
attacks,
risen now.
synergy ability has now become available.
But it was just this big like splash of oil just
can use
came
chain.
and just psh, right on my fucking wrist while I was
Activate
cooking
cross
dinner.
spiral.
Ow. Oh my god.
This is super hot. It's not
When
Pachinko.
I first saw that, like it was just after Disney.
Nice. I'll leave the rest to you.
It was just after Disney, and we were in downtown Disney.
Amazing.
And make sure to put
So
it in a cold
powerful.
water. Yeah, I did. Like right as
You
it happened,
destroyed
and then
Materia Keeper.
we have burn heal, and I put that on, and it seemed to help
Well
a
done.
lot. So. But anyway, that fucking shot of them like just in the camera.
Mission accomplished.
It was just like seeing a clip of it on my phone and just being like, oh, that's sick. And then like right in the middle of the clip, and you're like,
Technique is so cool.
like, what?
Attack is amazing. The characters are always so cool and beautiful. They are so
Buddy.
attractive. I wanna play.
They are so attractive. You're so right.
Now, let's try the other mode available
Okay,
at
bye,
the
baby.
Tokyo Game Show, Junon area. The mode features field exploration.
Show
and
me
we
Red
add element
13
for the title.
on his chocobo, sitting like a
It's
person.
different tone. There
That's
are
also
two
calling him a
missions.
puppy. Yeah, you know,
We'll
it's
take you through more
direct.
details later.
Direct translation. Do I have the KH plushes? Oh, absolutely. I don't have them down here with me because they're in my bedroom on like a shelf. So I've got a lot. Well, actually, no wait, I have some.
Can I ride a chocobo? Ride on a chocobo.
I've got these. I forgot these were down here.
Run fast.
I have the Sega plushes.
So fast.
And thank you for the follow. So I've got these guys.
The music is really nice.
Floor Sora. They're on a bed,
Enjoys
but
exploring the vast field.
they can stay here with me and hope for the best and look at some chocobo ass, I guess.
I've never seen
Kisses.
this kind of chocobo. They found a building.
Oh, you got Christmas, Sora? Hell yeah.
Is this chocobo ranch? Amazing. There are a lot of chocobos.
I definitely have...
They started
Where are the segues? You're right.
There
Well,
are
7
different
News
kinds
just
of
screams at Square's
materials
dying to
in
put
the
out more
field.
game to the world. Also
Does
correct.
this mean that I can create a potion?
Terra.
You can craft an item by combining different materials. I don't have to
I
buy this,
won't
right?
the plushies.
Now, moving on to the first mission. Who is this?
Kiss
He
that
doesn't
baby.
look like an enemy.
Slap his weird little ass.
Just testing. Who is this? In fact, this cute one
2 Roxas
plays a key
plushies.
role to achieve the
Fucking
first
music
mission.
that's playing right now.
The mission is change chocobo gear. What is a chocobo
Hold on.
gear?
We need to
Do you
see them
wanna
down
check
here a
chocobo
little bit. Oh,
gears?
you can see the top of their heads, so you know they're
What?
here at least.
Can I let chocobo wear this? There are some conditions to get this cool chocobo gear. Golden plum. Right, you have to find golden plume. I see. Golden plume. Do I need to destroy an enemy?
I like that you guys are watching me watch these
And
guys.
here it comes. He's guiding us. He's giving us direction.
They're too
They are
short.
following this cute little one. Here it is. They arrived at the spot that looks like a bus.
There he is. Look, he's riding it like a person.
stop.
Anyway,
Chocobo stop.
here.
And then
Just like
he
this.
found a
Just
fallen
like the
signboard.
first Yowie picture I ever saw.
I think I saw that before.
I'm recreating
like
it
that.
just like this. I remember.
Chocobo stop. I think he's happy.
I'll never forget. I'll tell you guys the story.
Really? I got it. He obtained a golden plume
Once upon a
in
time,
exchange
back
of
in the day,
Stanley's
in the
assigned
days of
chocobo
dial-up
stop.
internet,
There are more. Sakai-san, please.
my friend called me.
Can you play?
My friend who introduced me to
Of
Kingdom
course.
Hearts had called me and was like,
Now it's
I
turn
need you
for
to
Sakai.
Google Kingdom Hearts and go to images and look at the first image.
You'll
And I
see
was
him.
like, okay. And so I do this, and the very first image was like, it was Soriku, and it was, I remember it like from the side, and it's like Sora like kind of pulled into Riku's lap, and I was seeing this, and then my friend was like, why would they do that? And I was just like, I don't know. And now look at me. And it was like one of my first exposures to yaoi. So it all comes back around, I guess.
So this little guy helps us where this stop is. There is one more bloom needed.
Core memory.
But we cannot
There are
find
so
another
many
chocobo stop.
there are so many things
On its way
and
to the
times
stop,
Kingdom Hearts
they
like
encountered
had some
enemies
mark on my life before I
and
ever
battle.
even played it. I should have just read the signs.
Nice.
So many late 2000s Costa
field
Rica and
exploration again.
TGS Insider was wild to me.
Follow. Don't miss it. I'll keep my eye on that. Slow down.
It's one of the big inside out core memories being seeing Soriku on Google Images.
Got it. Hold down
Yeah,
the
I'm
triangle
sure
button.
this won't be.
Got it.
I'm sure this won't awaken something in me. And I guess it was very latent. It came in way later. Like, there were just so many things I saw that, like, I just always remembered. Why didn't it leave me? Like, why couldn't it just fade into the background like a million other things? But it was just like, no, you're also going to remember this VG Cats comic
Scorpion head,
about,
okay?
like, their reunion.
Really?
And how it's just like, and how, like, Sora goes right past Kairi
Are you sure?
to like cry over Riku, and then like Kairi's like, I have boobs now, and he's like, Kairi, you're ruining the moment.
Get it.
And I remember
Unless
reading
you
this and I'm
get
like,
those
ha, I
mechanical
guess it's
things
pretty
again.
gay or something, haha.
Now at Chocobo Ranch,
God, little did I know. And he's like, I would just remember that. Like, yeah, you remember that comic? I remember that comic. And that was like, oh, and then also the Penny Arcade comic where what's his name, Taiko, I think, and he's like singing because Tron is in the game, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I just remember these things.
So your first mission clear.
It was a sign. I should have just listened.
The next mission
Not like I had the
is
money to fucking have a
decisive victory
PS2
in
and play
combat
anything, but
spots. In the field, there are combat spots where you can find a bit stronger enemies.
I have boobs now,
battle
so
is for me,
so
right?
does Riku.
Sure.
He
Battle
ain't
is for my
special.
elder brother. You accomplish your mission if you have
A
decisive
million comments
victory
about that
in
moment.
one
All
of the
correct.
combat
See, that's what I
spots.
remember. I was like, I know very little about
I'm
KH2
gonna pick this one.
outside of like what I'm picking up from my
Spot
friends.
number 4.
All of my friends
Right
who
close to the entrance.
really like
Getting closer. Now you are there.
turning this down.
This
We're
is
not super paying attention to this, so
It has to totally
I can
destroy
hear
the
it.
enemies here.
hopefully it shouldn't, you know.
Look at the left thumb.
I'll turn it up if something happens. Anyway,
Decisive victory means you need
what the fuck was I saying?
You have to meet 3 conditions shown here to achieve decisive victory.
Right, anyway, I don't know much about KH2 outside of like secondhand information from friends who are very into the organization. Big fucking surprise. Doing their group cosplays. So I was always very aware of a specific set of characters because they were who my friends were, you know? And it was very specifically Demix,
One clear
Axel. I mean, Axel, that you couldn't escape that. Like,
use sense.
he was everywhere. But Vexen, one of my friends was Vexen, and then Marluxia. That was their little, those were their selected guys.
Granting status effect will bring
God bless them. Anyway, I've always been like, yeah, I know who Vexen is.
What kind of
I got that stored in here, but Axel did used to rule the internet.
to control to Ares
And granted, I can absolutely see why.
to Red 13.
Like, you never had to once ever play Kingdom Hearts to know about Akuroku. It was so pervasive in every nerd space. It did not matter.
Yeah.
I remember very specifically being at a con in Colorado. I was at Non-DeskCon, and I was at the way overcrowded fucking Wendy's that was across the street. And I had this person standing behind me, and it's like hot. we're in a line outside the building because it's going out the door. I'm fucking hungry, and this person cannot take a hint. And they're telling me about their closet Halloween Town Axel cosplay, which constituted as them with their Axel wig and some clothes. And I was like, so cool. Yeah, and they would not leave me alone.
It's a decisive victory.
God bless their heart.
Got it. I made it.
That's how I learned of KH, actually. It was Akuroku. I think that was the case for a lot of people.
Great. Finally, Fantasy 7 all missions clear. It was fun.
Oh, did you have fun?
It's fun to wander around
It's
and
fun.
explore this vast wilderness.
You didn't know Akuroku was a ship until recently? I think it hits people differently. When we kind of only had KH2, like, that was one of the main takeaways from KH2 for a lot of people.
So you can play this at the Tokyo Game Show. It's gonna
And then,
be
like, as
fun.
the series went on,
At the Junon area,
like,
you can
obviously,
play 7 bosses
yeah, it died
and
down a bit after
battle.
Birth by Sleep. It didn't fully go away, because, you know, not everybody played Birth by Sleep, or anything. But it did kind of change the context a bit.
Released on February 29th next
And then some people were like, I elect to ignore this context. I don't want this. And it's like, it's whatever. I don't fucking care what other people are doing. I do not care.
And this time I'd like to ask this person to moderate. A trial play title for TGS 2023. The title is Foam Stars.
Oh my goodness. Astral, thank you.
And you should foam
Whoop,
to
whoop.
fight the enemy, but not only that, the
My
foam
DVR is still there in the
accumulates
Suruku
rather
Club. I
than
joined like 18 years old now. I love that.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry. Kida-san. Could you please pen? Sorry. Who this guy at all? Who's this? Yes, could you please introduce yourself? Yes. I love games so much in Kurtikano Hit so much, and I quit
Anyway.
the broadcasting company this spring. My name is Ko Shinohara.
Okay, we're on Foam Stars now, and there's still an hour and a half left. There sure is.
So much he quitted the private broadcasting company
Poor Shion.
and became like
Just,
broadcaster.
like, even then, I saw, like, people's reactions to her. I'm much more fond of her now. But like I understand why a lot of people were like not stoked about her. But when people like were introduced to the series through 358, people were very fond of her.
How old are you?
It really just depends sometimes the angle. Because like her inclusion was very like going from Cage 2 and then like 358 coming out and then it being like surprise, just kidding. There was a 14th member of Organization 13. It's just really funny. But also I think Foam Stars looks like cute, but like it's difficult. The gameplay is difficult to look at. It was so funny because just before the first time this was revealed, I was like, we had been saying that we were like, why is nobody like trying to copy Splatoon? And then this happened like immediately after. We were like, oh. And it's like not like I get what they're trying, but it's something that I don't know.
That accumulates after you shoot. Yes, in this world, there's a game called Foam Smash, in which you battle using foam. This is a new style battle entertainment.
Film stars just for this presentation, right? That's what I remember seeing.
New style foam
I have
shooting.
absolutely no
Sounds
idea.
fun.
I also don't fucking care. They could do anything. I'm already here. I got these guys. We're just talking. Anyway, this game looks interesting. It was also Dragon Quest. This game looks interesting, but like, it's the I foresee many a difficulty with the
Oh, keep
what's the
pressing?
word?
Yes, keep pressing. And then I'd like to shoot you.
Height.
When the foe
The
hits you, you receive damage.
Ooh, I slept for 3 hours.
And then you can
Yeah, the
surf.
character design is fun.
Oh, that's cute.
Splatoon for teenagers. Splatoon is
The
for
other
teenagers.
side is that you can move in a very fast manner using slideboard. It feels great. It's like snowboarding. Looks fun. And you can a bit
Boy.
outside.
Whew.
In addition, having the high ground is the key in shooting games, but in this game, you can create and build up the high ground by yourself, and then you can shoot the enemy from the top. Oh, it's so strong. This is how it works.
Anyway,
And you can utilize the
We're
flat
like-
terrain, and that is a key in this game.
Splatoon works because like they have like the environment designed around, you know, like okay, you can go up walls, and we can pick and choose what kinds of walls you can go up,
How the battle will unfold.
and
The
you
other
know
key
what can be
point for
covered,
stars
and like
is
design
to
around that kind of a
shape
thing.
experience.
Where this has like you are creating like your own height out of it, and like all of those kind of like little interactions like that can
In the foam, and you can finish off
be
by a slideboard. This is nice and refreshing. chill
difficult.
experience.
It's also like the camera's pulled really far out when they're like actually in a match, and this shit's just hard to look at.
Taking reference from the party. So thorough, I like that kind
Yeah,
of
the foam, yes, could pose a lot of technical issues. Thank you. It's like I said, like the interactions and like several different players.
Or you can slide kick your mates to save them when they are formed up. That's the best part of form stars. After learning key points, we'd like to move to the 4 versus 4 battle. What's the opponent? This time, I'd like to ask you to fight with the development team in another room. Development team? So 4 versus 4, one person missing. Good point.
Ooh,
They
anyway.
brought a very strong helper for you. Who is the strong helper for Kurikano team?
I wonder if TGS attendees are watching the stream. I have no idea. Are they all just sitting? Are they just sitting there, just watching? I'm gonna turn my head off.
He is the development director. Mr. Saito,
Because here's the thing, I don't know how to change the battery in this thing.
knows everything
I
about
was like
forces.
looking last night trying to figure out
Yes, he's the person
if
in
there
the
was like a
game.
little pouch or
Until
something to
then,
open
we
to get to the battery pack. I can't find one, so I would imagine like there has to be somehow, but
we will win.
Splatoon is like super popular with kids under 14 in my area. Just because my daughter who loves it is suddenly no longer wanting to play because it's not cool anymore.
Characters with different styles of form should
I'm
have and unique skills.
31 and it's cool.
Yes.
It's funny. I love how it's such a kid thing.
For the team as a whole. Yes, it is true. How about Ray Breaker? Ray Breaker can spread the foam. I think it would be so refreshing to use the
Contrast is
I
also a
choose
lot.
the Ray
Yeah, it
Breaker.
is. I just think it's like hard to see players,
With
and
short
it
range shotgun.
it's this
There, it's Barrisador who can spread
there's
foam
this
in a
shared like feeling between other kind of like
game, each character has
battle arena type games I have seen
R1.
where like there isn't much weight to like other people being in the arena with you, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna release this. And what's that? What's this? Kano-san is very special.
Okay, so the 22nd
What's
Japan,
this?
which is business day.
It
Not open to the
can
public. Oh,
fly
fair.
under the foam, and when enemy approaches, it will explode like a landmine.
You haven't played
That is
Splatoon since
great,
the
that's
first game.
fantastic,
Tricks.
Nice skill. And
That's
you-
funny because so many people did not play the first game because people did not have a Wii U.
And I'm going to get close to the place, and then what happens? And it will explode.
Question: is this like a Square event? No, it's a Square event because this is a Square game. If you were not aware,
Those skills picked by Sakai is a shuriken formed foam bombs. The Barrisador
see, there's so much like terrain aspect to this that like is not immediately visible. Like, yeah, that guy did like a little impact blast zone, but it's hard to see the difference between like the walls and like the
And in this game,
inside.
you super stealth skill special move when you press triangle.
And it's like I can only imagine like the contrast is not very high within the foam. It's more between the foam and the ground. And so it's the terrain is just it's a little difficult.
Now it's following Ricky.
I see it causing problems.
Great. Oh, it follows the enemy.
Just looking at it does not feel good to look at.
About Rave's breaker.
In this like there's some kind of lack of like
You can suck the ball.
impact. I don't know. It's
Fantastic. The Baristato picked by Kibe. You can shoot.
Splatoon balances out its colors better, where the ink and the characters are saturated bright colors, but the environments tend to be duller.
Are you getting it?
First trailer of this felt like AI.
I'd like to play now.
There's still a demo phase so they can improve on the game. Yeah, who knows?
Battle with the development team.
They
First,
sure are showing a lot for it, so.
beat the star player together, smash the star.
I think there's nothing wrong with another company making a Splatoon game. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a. I'm not like. Like, it's just a Splatoon copy. Like, when I. Bringing it up even the first time was just like, I'm surprised because Splatoon is like doing a lot of things that are cool and good that I just am surprised to see nobody else has tried. As it is described as a movement-based shooter, and it's true. And it's got a lot of cool stuff going on. And then immediately, like, this trailer happened, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look great, though.
We'd like to start playing, but I'd like you to enjoy the party. So with that, I'd like ask you to shout, "Let's party." Are you ready? Boom stars, let's party.
Woohoo!
You're ready. We are going to
Bug.
rule.
We are going to rule.
It's
Probably a little quiet for you guys, but
atmosphere. Yes, please be up like a party. Teams in azure and pink, a fantastic party starts. We can see a very small girl, Melty. She may be the weak one.
she may be the weak one.
We're gonna win.
Of course.
It's so fun. It's like an attraction.
So,
Baristato, you're nice.
here's the thing I didn't pick up on. Is this, like... Is it just, like, kill-based?
Making the high ground. Yes, making the very
Or is it,
high
like-
ground. You should
Because that's another thing that obviously Splatoon does well, that it's objective-based in the first... Like, you can kill, and that's very helpful, but it's not necessary.
Ricky is chilled. Kibe is
Which
following
also just
from
rewards,
that.
like
It's lovely.
general
Baristato,
game
Baristato,
awareness.
could
Like, you
please
don't have to
do
kill a single
high
person
ground?
to be good at Splatoon.
No, good. No. Where's Kano? I'm already chilled. Kano-san has been chilled. And we Kano team members have been chilled
The
again.
bubbles
again.
remind you of near battles.
No, wait.
Projectiles.
Help me, someone.
Oh, baby cat. He's
Help
back
me.
there on the pillow, hanging
What are you
out with
doing?
us. Hi, baby.
Oh, chill out. And the tough
We're really good
situations,
cover gotta get this fuck out of Dodge. You still be a valuable asset to your Splatoon team. Yeah. And
chill.
it doesn't, like,
Trust him.
feel, like, hollow or anything. It's just, like, you are playing the game. You are doing it. It does a really good job of, like, laying on the intensity of, like, the game ending. And,
Help, somebody help. Why are you?
I don't know, the mechanics just kind of, like, lend
What are you doing?
to all of it, and it's good. Splatoon is just, like, really good. It's just very solidly designed. You know what I mean?
Recap has been chilled out, and then 7 points.
Oh no, the sun is coming up.
Play was selected. I'm the
It's
star player
still
now.
totally
And
dark
that
for
is
me, so
the chilled infinitely.
death animation is fun, but it's so long.
Ricky, the star player.
Yeah, there's like a lack of like impact. Like there's a
At the same
delay
time, you need
to a
chill
lot of
the enemies
things
while
happening,
protecting Ricky.
which makes things feel kind of like
Where are you?
weightless
Where are you?
and a bit like
Shiba-san is very
you're
close.
not exactly in the
Shiba
same.
is protecting Ricky, but I should protect him.
Like, you're not in the same place as, like, the other players. I don't know how to describe it. Okay?
Oh, thank you for the help. The star player saved him by slide kick. Nice. And Kano in warmed up state has been held by Ricky. Nice.
Nice.
And Kano. Oh, you used the triangle. Superstar skill.
Get him. Get their ass.
That's good.
There's also a lot to, like, killing people, I guess.
We should protect Ricky.
Instead of just shooting them. You have to, like, run them over. Which isn't, like, it's not strictly a problem, but...
Good place to go. So, this game will enter the major part after the star player is selected. So, we still have an opportunity to win. They are so excited.
I feel like I'd be able to,
Excitement.
God, I almost fucked that sentence up. Better describe the feeling I get with these kind of, like...
At the higher ground.
It's like this battle royale, like, arena
And this one is
type,
so helpful.
like,
Coordination
disconnected feeling, I guess, when it comes to, like, interacting with other players. If I weren't on 3 hours of
on
sleep.
the front line.
I'm really feeling it in my eyes right now.
A wide range attack. No, it's not good.
We're really fucking ripping into this game that none of us have played. But there's just a lot of things I'm just looking at that I'm like, well,
Tap Ricky.
I don't know. But, like, I'm happy other people are trying.
Where are you? Ricky, where are you? You should speak louder. Sorry about that. I was not very thorough. Ricky Kano hit team. In
Like,
the
this
other
game
situation in the first
feels
play, however,
like-
they made a very great highlight at the end of the
It
game.
feels like it-
Everyone can enjoy playing the game.
It feels like some kind of just, like, game that you might find on, like,
This is so
mobile.
exciting.
That you'd see,
far.
like, a 14-year-old
But for
playing
our first game, not bad.
once or twice.
I think
And
we
you'd be
need
like, what's
more
that? And they're like, it's
goals.
just some game I play. And then, like, that's all you really hear about it.
When we'd like to help someone, we are not sure where you are, and also we all spread apart from.
Like, it
each
feels
other.
like another-
I think
just
we
a
should get
potato
close. We
chip
should
in the
follow
bag.
Ricky next time. Well, they are enjoying the game, but they would like.
And
to
they're
get more
playing fucking
battle too. Let's fire
Ninjala. And they're playing fucking... But they always go back to, like, Fortnite, you know?
Okay. Ricky, are you there? As planned, they all got together close to Ricky. Nice wall.
It's like the combined Splatoon with Fortnite. Yeah, basically.
And you feel
Which would be
safe.
like, oh man, that could be kind of cool, I guess. And then I say as somebody who has never played Fortnite in my life,
Great start, but
not like the worst concept, but
no, help me.
I feel like it's a very like surface level idea of like what Splatoon has to offer.
Everyone was formed up. Everyone asking for help.
It would have been more interesting if they stayed on the
Oh,
skateboards and
formed
had to
up.
shoot at each other.
Oh,
Yeah, they're little like surfboard things.
endless formed up festival for Korea Canon team.
It's really like a lot of like the height and stuff I only foresee causing problems.
Ricky-san has become the star player.
It also just makes it difficult to like perceive like what you're looking at and what's going on. It is difficult to see other players. At least they put like a little bar above them, but like it does not. It lacks visual clarity, that's for sure. And because the map is so like it is a circle, there's a lot less like
You're targeted from a wall.
playing around the map or this is just one map. I'm sure they have others, but this is all we've really seen, and it's like it is a circle with some
I'm rolling.
ramps.
Aside from
And something that's nice about like well-designed maps are like having like alternate routes and like so you don't just get like this is just so like I can stand here and then just go instead of going maybe I should go this way because I keep going this other way and I keep dying and like having little like escape routes from like your spawn essentially. This is truly just like you get flung into the arena and
help
like
three people.
The fuck arena.
After getting on the higher ground, you were all formed up and chilled.
Would you play Fortnite if they added Kingdom Hearts skins? I feel like I would be obligated, right? Like, yes, I would if they did. I don't know if I'd continue to play Fortnite, but I would, like, go in and get them and try it and then be like, and then maybe or maybe not pick it up again. It's like showing an abstract painting of pinks and blues and trying to figure out that altitude based on the shade. Yeah, why spend so much time on these nice character designs if they're all going to be hidden? I can make this like Mario Kart and Splatoon at the same time. Both absolute winner choices. That do this shit well. I'm not saying you can't try and do different things, but sometimes it's more of a matter of just like some mechanics and like visual priority works.
I think after you collaborate with each other, I think the situation is getting better. 2 minutes to go. Nice wall, Kibe-san. Nice wall. Nice help.
Music's fun though. From like what little bit I can hear, just by the way. You probably can't hear it much, but it's here. If I turn it all the way up, maybe you can. If I go. Oh my god, stop.
No good.
Boom.
One
There we
more
go.
to go. Ricky is going ahead. Kano-san from behind. Yes, Kano-san. Nice move. Ricky is targeted.
Just a little from a
but
zoomed out
Kano-san
camera.
comes
See,
to
the thing
ball.
is like half the, like in some cases it feels too zoomed out, and then stuff like this feels too
1
close
minute to
because
go.
you're crowded in with all of
Last
your
1 minute.
fucking
One
foam.
person to go. You're making it so tenacious after the selection star player. Ricky-san, superstar skill
You can barely hear.
in the front.
There you go.
Ricky-san, helped by
Yeah, it really
Kano
does look
from
like a lot
behind.
of potential for, because it's like there's just so much being
done, bro.
interacted with.
Someone please press triangle.
It just
Superstar
feels
skill.
messy.
And there's an opportunity for Kano
Here we go.
to use superstar skill. Triangle, triangle. Press triangle. Help me.
Just having to hear this guy.
No, after
Help,
I tried
help.
To press
Press
I tried the
triangle.
button.
You
I was
stupid
on top.
idiot, press
Please
the
someone
button.
Help me.
Don't
Time
call
is
me
limited.
names. It's just
But-
like,
Ricky, shield the enemy.
help,
One,
help,
two,
help me.
lined up with the opponent. Entering the overtime, the time is extended for 3 minutes. The life of the star is on the decrease. I'm gonna finish off with my shark. I can make it. I can make very close. Pretty Shark is trying to catch the star player. Only to no
God,
avail.
he's trying.
No, it's not good.
God, is he trying.
Very heated up, fierce, chilling
Game event voiceover dub
Very
guide
close,
to
very close.
CSGO.
I have more.
I love
my
it because
point.
it's just like he's like reading off a list, you
can
know?
get
He's just like,
shield as many times as
help
you'd
me,
like.
help me, help me, press triangle,
Less than half on the opponent.
stop,
You can
oh
see
my
the
god, I
life of the
died,
star
you
player on
know?
top.
etc, etc. And
The
we're
star
like,
player's life
yeah.
is on the Eden. Kano is trying to get him from behind. Why?
Homestar seems like a bundle of
Why,
good game
help
concepts
me.
that don't mix well together. I'm not even sure if it's a matter of doesn't mix well together. It's
After
mostly
fierce
just it's just
battles,
execution,
there's a
and a lot of
change
this is just kind of
on the
like
ground.
difficult
I
to
think
fucking
From outside the screen, you can see transparent walls. When you're hit by the wall, you'll be
deal
damaged.
with. I don't
So
know.
the deal is getting narrower and narrower.
Who knows? The
There's
game
no
will come
place
out.
to go and hide, and Ricky is
some
trying to
people
catch
will
the star
play it.
player. Please
It
get them.
won't have a huge player base probably,
And other members trying to support.
and then
Ricky.
eventually they'll shut down the servers,
No, but
which is so
Ricky's
sad
in
to
danger.
say. But
No. Party's over. Oh, party's over. There's one thing I noticed. Development team, they are dead serious. Yes, they should be. They're so serious. It was very close. I was not sure how many times I got chilled.
Who won? I was sitting here kind of watching, and I don't.
Party letting the development team very serious. We saw some smiley face coming from distance. That is the skill of Melty. Melty. That's so difficult to deal with. Melty can shoot auto-tracking foam that looks yum. Anybody wants to use Melty? I will.
The party's never Jover.
The enemy of yesterday is friends of today.
I like her little
switch
dress.
to Melty.
I think it's cute, you know.
It changed the
They got
situation
beat by
for
the
the
dev
party.
team.
Let's party.
Well, yeah, I would expect. Wahoo!
That's fantastic. From the back,
He's
Melty
fast.
and Kano accumulates the foam. But the development team is also serious in playing the game. So strong.
Who knows? Who knows how this will go? This really just like reminds me of
From the
Ninja.
start, Kano and the mates have been took out.
Like really
and
specifically.
Ricky has become the star player already. And this is where the comeback will start. That was the case
It's
for the second
faster,
game. Yes,
so-
from here, Kano team will show tenacity. I'd like to switch places.
It takes 15 minutes.
Kano-san, can you make it? Nice.
Arenas, or is it on the same flat platform? Honestly, they probably have different arenas. I'm not gonna put that past them.
We
If
can
anything,
see
it's just
one
like
more ground for the team.
they just
And
have this for
chills in a row.
demo, you know. Just like really standard
One person to
fucking
go.
stage.
I'm gonna use Shark. Nice. Speaking up,
But like because of like the basics of the
Ricky.
game mechanics and how it's like
get them.
really reliant on like the foam
Yes, they are only hidden. Where's
creating the
star player?
terrain.
I'm gonna use
I don't
this
imagine they can
huge
go that
straight
crazy with
cannon.
different stages because they need a
I
lot
missed
of
it.
big open space,
But very close, you are getting them. Nice
which
cannon.
unfortunately
The
will not
development
aid them.
team that stands as well. The time is slightly limited. From the opposite side, you can attack them from the opposite side. Shark.
Yeah,
Nice
shark. My shark.
Sakai the shark will confront.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Very close, almost. At last,
is pretty
the
comfortable,
star
I'm not gonna
player of the
lie.
development team has been formed up, but
Do we think the girlies would be gagged
Let's say
if they had deployed
save no
characters in
good,
the
it's
silly
no
foam
good.
game? Yeah.
very close to chilling. Nice. The development team
First 30
narrowly
minutes
saved
is
the
episode,
star
and the next
player.
hour and a half is fucking foam stores.
The party is so excited.
Contrast between the
After
translator and the
ends the
actual
overtime
Japanese
additional
dialogue.
time.
I know, it's so funny.
The star player on the other party regenerated.
Help
the
me,
star
help
player
me. Press
can regenerate
triangle.
themselves
Shark,
as time
my
passes.
shark.
So when you're damaged, please stay back.
And like the guy's like losing his
3
fucking
minutes
mind, and this dude's
overtime.
just like,
You are
yes,
advantageous
yep.
for life.
help me,
I
help
think
me.
We were
Uh-huh.
getting it. That's great. Nice one.
Could not be more
Because
unenthused.
that Jida-san is very nice. Very great opportunity now. You should go for it. Ricky Usta's player skill
TGS
from the
foam
front.
stars direct hitting different. We're all tired and unable to comprehend.
Get them.
We're all just like eye
player
strain
skill,
at 5
very
in the
close.
morning.
From the front, Kano-san is aiming at the enemy.
Well, we got some
Hanging
FF7, but
there,
I feel
very
like
close. the area
there's been
has
quite a bit of
narrowed.
coverage about it,
There's a good
in general.
opportunity.
both
Yes, everyone
in
can go
English
forward.
and
Kano-san, you can
Japanese,
go forward.
and like a
Aim
lot
the
of people
enemy.
like playing these demos and
Nice
being like
walls.
even like
Aiming at-
flown out to
rapidly.
play demos. Like I saw Saraki
Get them.
got to,
get
uh,
them. Very close.
play the 7 demo and stuff,
Very
which is
close.
pretty cool.
The development team said the star player
So what is there to
Second
show
time,
on
very
stream that
close,
isn't already
but
being
not enough.
covered somewhere?
behind.
You know what I mean?
From your behind. Behind. That was very close. Very close almost.
If we don't get a one more
3
thing at the end
times
of this, I'll lose my mind.
Saved by the development team.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
So
but that's okay.
good
We're
at
here
helping the star player.
together.
One more. I'm gonna use shard. Get them. Get them. Wait.
They're like very solidly like held together. Fucking the cheering.
We won.
We
Shark,
won.
My shark.
Shark, my shark.
Sakai finished the enemy off with his superstar skill. With the
Sorry.
finishing blow on the sub player.
Shark,
The
my
first
shark.
victory for Criticano team. So we have
Kingdom Hearts doesn't show up, I'm gonna eat the
phone
worst
call with
couch.
the development team, the opponent.
Hey man,
Thank you very
that's
much.
like a $3,000
How
couch,
was
okay?
that, the battle with
$3,000
Criticano?
Kingdom
In
Hearts
the last
themed
game, we
chair.
thought we could just entertain Ricano team, let you win. However, we did all we could, but we lost. I think you did a great job. Congratulations, development team. You're gonna be much stronger in the future. When we lost, I'd like to think about how we can win all the tactics for the next game. I'd like to continue playing this. Form Stars can be played by viewers in the very near future. Yes, true. Form Stars open
You like your
beta
pillow,
party
little
will
boy?
be out. From
All right.
September 30th, Form Stars
Is
open
this ending?
beta party
Now
will
what
be
now?
open on PlayStation 5. Anyone can play the game on PlayStation Network. Please play it and let's party. Next, we'd like to play this mode, which is slightly different from the previous battle. Happy Bath Survival. It really sounds fun. What is it? In this game, players in the arena and outside the arena play the battle. Players in the arena just fight with each other, but players outside the arena can obstruct or support your mates, and when you kill all the enemies in the arena, then you will win. And best 2 of 3 match. I will switch different characters. I think, yes, that's good. It has different rules.
Anyway,
Select a different form style recommended by Ricky. Happy Bath
I know
Survival,
the
let's
voice is
party.
not helping.
Yes. Sakai and Ricky.
Yeah, Henry, I don't
Or
think you have to
in the
tell
arena.
anybody.
Round one
That's
start.
like, I don't know, guys. Are we gonna see? It's like I did not think we were going to get much
Wait,
out of this.
help
Anyway,
me.
it's like a variety show,
No
just
good.
talking about what Square is showing.
Please go to
But it is like their 2-hour fucking time slot, so it's just like.
Kano.
I
Outside
was
the
like,
arena,
I
have
could just
Ricky
sleep.
in the arena.
But I also said I would, so
Nice.
I'm here streaming 5 in the morning
Sorry,
for you guys
I'm pumped up.
as we
Thank
watch
you.
this shit
Thank you for
together.
Nice
The
help,
art on the.
Sakai-san.
Oh yeah, I've got a lot of different
Oh, this
pieces
is the
from
skill
different
melting.
people I know and pals. But I also have a fuck ton on the other wall that
Ricky
you can't
left
see.
The battle. 360 views of the stage.
So one.
You were
shot.
doing great. Yes,
What did you say?
players outside the arena did a great job.
The real
yes,
ass should
I'm
be a
getting
1 in
it.
9 tower and we'd all
Yes,
go
we are in a
insane.
very
It's
good
true.
atmosphere. Round 2.
Hope Square had a
Kano
stage
and Kibe
presentation at
are
the same
in the
time
arena.
as this.
Best 2 of 3 match.
Boy,
I'm going to
if they were double
Go to the
booking it,
right.
that would be really funny.
Kano-san and Kibe-san are in the arena. Kano-san, you can use your skill to use robots. Kano-san, the
You're
characters
here for some
can
reason. It's me.
shoot
You're here for me and my
shots
big silly
shot by
hat
pressing R2
that lights
one more
up.
time. Not good. Ground. Nice follow-up from
Check on
Ricky.
your food.
A
Okay, so look,
close
here's this stage has a little more
partnership
going
between
on,
Kano and Ricky.
at least. Like a little bit. It has some corridors, you know what I mean?
Great follow-up from the ally. You can shield the barista door. Ricky, outside the arena, trap the opponent. Yes. Yes, we can get him. Yes, from the top. Pretty close.
Like does your own
Doing great.
foam get in the way of you shooting people? Like you can't shoot
One
through
person
it?
to go.
I wouldn't think so, right? But like,
Nice. Very close.
your sheep
Yes.
sitting all piled in front of the TV.
One.
Yeah, it's like
that
all of the
last
Dalmatian
round,
puppies sat in front of the TV.
Winning players in the arena.
Don't
will
forget the
play in
367
Kano
people in
and
Sarah's
Kibe,
stream.
in the
Sarah
arena.
and I should just be
Last
streaming
round,
together. Nice and tired.
The
You know, I'd be
development
like, hey man,
team
what's going
cannot
on?
lose. They have pride to keep.
We're Twitter mutuals,
They
right?
cannot
We can do
easily
that.
lose. I hate Melty being there. From the front, we are shooting between
Lucky, get
in
down.
the-
I can't
and
see.
outside the arena.
I was like tuning it out.
Very close from outside the
Number
arena.
69.
Keep it
Get all your friends in here. Maybe we can compete.
Fierce attack
Mine
from
says 66 people.
outside the arena. Kano-san, please.
Numbers don't matter though.
5 seconds. 4 seconds to go.
Yours says 72? Mine says 73.
seconds.
We're never on the same page.
As time has passed, Kibe narrowly achieved comeback. However, he's alone. Can he make it?
However, he's alone.
13 seconds to go. Run. Kibe-san, run.
Kibe-san,
7
run.
seconds to go. 3 seconds to go.
That's really
Very
funny.
close, very close. Very close. Kano-san came back. Very nice.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Kano
Is there
and Kibe
like,
got together.
if you kill everybody within a set amount of time before they spawn back?
No
I
good.
think.
Kibe-san, run. Kibe-san,
But if
run.
you get them all,
Kibe-san
yeah, then okay.
is chilled. Party's over.
Run. 3 seconds to go.
Totally different, but so much fun. Yes, so exciting. It's a
Anyway, I feel
totally
very little
different
about
game
Foam Stars.
as we
I think the
battle,
character
but
designs are
we
cute.
were so
They're
excited
fun for the
with
most part,
so much
you know.
smile. I think this is the experience we wanted to have for our players. Thank you. In TGS, you can do trial play of the 2 titles, kind of play this time at Tokyo Game Show. Please play them, and also
You wish you had this
Great
much
Kind of
enthusiasm
Stays
as the
will be
translator
held
guy.
11 a.m. GST, and you can
I know
apologize
that's
and
not
shake
what
hands
you
with
meant,
us.
but
Is that really so? That's not something you can say that easily, but we are going to have a lot of games and events. Please come and
for an
visit
hour, I
us.
think how
Thank
long
you
do we have
very
left?
much.
An hour.
At the Square Enix booth in Tokyo Game Show, you can see so many new titles and exhibits in addition to these 2 titles.
Don't tell
Also,
me they're
we
gonna
have
commit
various
an
stream
entire
programs
hour
for those who
to
cannot
Dragon Quest, I
come.
think.
Please go
Yeah, I
to
don't think
the
we're getting
Square
anything,
Enix
but I didn't think
Tokyo
we were getting
Game Show
anything going in,
2023
to be
special
fair.
website.
Thank you for watching. Okay, so that was 1, right? Quick, is there something else? There was like a 2-hour time slot, right? Each segment is 1 hour. Right, I would think so. Is it still here? Check Discord. I'm checking Discord. Stage presentation, stage presentation. That's the stage tomorrow. Yeah. Is true. Not a whole lot. You didn't really miss anything. TGS site says 9 p.m. to 10:50 p.m. Well, that's still like 2 hours ish. We've been bamboozled. I do have M's art on my wall. Are you still looking? Here you go. Here you go. To KH4. I'm covering the chat. Hold on. There you go. Really? Only FF7R and Splatoon ripoff? The schedule says 2 hours for Square Enix? That's weird. Where are the 2 hours? I thought it was 2 hours, Square Enix? Everybody being really confused. Random question aside, have you seen The Owl House? Absolutely. I have watched it all the way through. JP stream is still on? What the fuck is going on? Trailers are still playing in the untranslated stream. I guess, here, give me the link and we'll look at it. Fucking excuse me. Cool. Like, what the fuck was... Hello? Instead, you had Guy go, run, 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 I'm dying. It says it's not... Give me live. There we go. And then you just fucking stopped? I don't know. I don't think we watched the wrong thing, per se. I think it's cool when I can read. Things happen, and then I go, and that's about it. I guess they weren't gonna have somebody dub over the trailers. They could have just put subtitles. I don't know. Very odd. And if that's the case, I also doubt we would be hearing much about Kingdom Hearts, because usually it's, you know, pretty immediately. Well, no, I don't know. That doesn't totally take it out of the running, but it would probably very immediately be available with subtitles, I would imagine. Because our asses can't read. I can read a little bit. Good morning. Hi, welcome. Oh, that model looks nice. Oh yeah, this game looks interesting. Look at them. Look how cute. I mean, the first recently trailer didn't have English voices. I mean, I'm not even saying English voices. I'm just saying, like, subs. Look, I said the thing, and then I immediately was like, no, I think I'm wrong, actually. It's just, like, so often these days have, like, Kingdom Hearts announcements been relatively global. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean they wouldn't release it in Japanese first and then immediately have something up for like English speakers. Yeah, we would get an English that like subbed one like immediately. So I like his silly little hair.
自分だけの特技武術を身につけるためにねああいう敵はねパワーで砕くのよ
Yeah, this is so much more like I'm sitting here just quietly just like wow, すごい I have never played any Dragon Quest in my life. No, Dragon Quest is really. I do know it's really good. My buddy, pal, and roommate really likes Dragon Quest. Has been a slime thing. It's just never happened. No reason. It's never been like, I don't want to, or I think it looks dumb. Like, I just haven't. They take away the translator, this becomes like Coco Melon to us. I don't really play Dragon Quest. I'm kind of iffy with Toriyama's style in 3D. Foreheads being too goddamn big sometimes. I don't know. It doesn't bother me, I guess. But I mean, I understand, but... Dragon Quest movie on Netflix, The Ultimate Whiplash. The composer for most of the game is a huge... Didn't he? He's dead, though. He died. The composer, where he was just, like, a terrible, awful person that, like, actively donated funds to, like, hate groups. And was like, I don't want Westerners to listen to my music. And you're like, God, you're a hateful man. That fucking guy. Fuck him. I'm glad he's dead. Yeah, no, he was like not a good person, and people were pretty stoked when he died. But like, that doesn't necessarily mean you can't enjoy Dragon Quest. But the like composer for Dragon Quest was a really not good person. Yeah, rest in fucking piss. Yeah, enjoy Dragon Quest despite him. Be gay and enjoy Dragon Quest. You're confused. Okay, no, the composer for Dragon Quest was not a great guy, and he's dead though. So, rip in piss. Blanks out the Dragon Quest music playing at the Olympics opening ceremony. That's okay. Yoko Shimomura was in there, and so like that's all that really matters. When did the composer die? Was it like a couple? Was it a year or 2 years? Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. Oh my god, they're going to hit him. Do love to see a silly slime. Dragon Quest is better gay rep than Persona, which is crazy to me. I try to go back to sleep, but I can't. That's fair. Join us here looking at like 40 Dragon Quest trailers. Look at those slime headphones. That's so cute. That's really cute. I heard the director of Persona 3, 4, and 5 is homophobic. Yeah, that guy was a shithead. The guy who was quoted in saying that, like, when people were like, in Persona 3, every friendship route that you pursue with a girl always ends in romance. Why is that? And he's like, well, that's, you know, that's because you can't just be friends with women without it obviously going down that route. You know, it has to become romance because it always does. And it's like, says a man who obviously has never had, like, a woman for a friend. You know, cannot make friends with women. But then also is super transphobic, like really specifically is like transphobic. Women should always look cute and can't have any scary design features. Yeah, that doesn't fucking surprise me. Anyway, he got taken off, also especially after the whole Catherine fiasco. Yeah, homophobic and transphobic. That guy kind of sucks. And, like, it shows in the games. It really, like, limits them severely, and, wait, Catherine fiasco? Oh, boy. So, Catherine, the game, oh, boy. More Dragon Quest. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Catherine is fun. Catherine is a game, it's like a puzzle game, but it deals with like, oh, relationships and other stuff as a guy's kind of like dealing with things. Whatever, I don't have to get into it. Anyway, there is a trans character in the game. Her name is Erica, right? I think. I've never actually played it, so I don't remember. Yeah, Erica. Anyway, she's there, which is like, wow, that's cool. But they did basically a whole re-release, update with some new content, etc., and was like, oh yeah, you know, there was stuff that, like, at the time, like, I couldn't really go into that, like, I want to go into now. And they basically added an ending where this is supposed to be, like, this is the good ending. This is the good ending. This is the good ending for everybody involved. And this involved, Erica detransitioning because she's better off that way, obviously. And, it wasn't good. It was really not great. What is this? Elements with emotions. Okay. What is this, a dating sim? Whoa, hi. Elements with emotions. Oh, I see. Pixar Elemental. I watched Elemental, by the way. Anyway, yeah, the director for Catherine is the same guy who directed Persona 3, 4, and 5. So, and now he's no longer there, so I'm excited to see where things go from there. Not dead, but may he also rest in piss. Oh, now on sale. It's out there. Yeah, being a Persona fan is suffering. It's true. Persona is very much a series that, like, could be so cool, and it pisses me off so much. Because there are so many parts of it that are cool, but, like, so many things that, like, bring such anger to me that I can't deal with it, so. Persona 5 was legit about outcasts tackling their oppressors, then they oppress gay people. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest complaints, is that it's like, yeah, you know, like, exactly as you say, and like, you can't be gay though, but you can fuck your teacher. You're like, why? I'll kill you. I will kill you. Ah! Cool concepts, strange and terrible execution. Basically, what's going on over here? Casual person. Oftentimes, it's just like the casual enjoyer is not really the person at fault here. And it's like Persona 5 is so slick. It's so nice looking. It's so, like, engaging in so many ways. We were playing it, and then it pissed me off too much, and we were like, we are burned, we cannot continue. After the particularly, like, homophobic scene with Ryuji when he gets, like, carted off by two predatory gay men, you know? And he's like, I hated that. Why did you let that happen? We were like, oh, I hate this. We're not playing anymore. And that they, like, I know they changed it in Royal or whatever, but, like, you know, not crazy about it. Ryuji, my poor guy. See, and I was so, like, I loved Ryuji. He's a... whatever. But yeah, the whole thing with, like, alright. Everything with, like, Anne was so frustrating to deal with. As, again, exactly as you said. It's all about, like, oh, being sexualized, and then it's just like, okay, she can wear a catsuit if she wants to, like, I was like, oh, cool, she's, like, owning her, like, sexuality, and it's like, this is hers. It's like, you know, you could do that angle, and that's what I thought maybe they were going to do. That it's just like, oh, this is mine, you know, and I'm in control. But then she's like, what am I doing in this suit? Ah! And then they're like, you know, immediately, and it's like, oh my god, this is so shitty. It's really whack. The Persona series following modern day teenagers is the way it is. Meanwhile, Yakuza / like a dragon is the it's about buff middle-aged Japanese men beating each other up, but is really uplifting, has an hopeful outlook. It's true. It's true. And even then, they were like, hey, we did some shit in the past that we don't really like, and we're taking it out of... Ready for the foam star party? It was just said with such a cadence that's like, that's not how people talk usually. Remember I tried to play Persona 5? Terry's comment. Too anxious. That's fair. having Aunt say that made me not hopeful for much change in the future.
空嫌いだな。
発射準備完了。
さあ、新時代の幕開けだ。撃てやー！
星が戦ってるんだ。今この瞬間も命燃やしてよ。
Ichiban and 7 on here supporting sex workers and undocumented children of immigrants. Yep.
星を助けないと。
Yakuza is cool. The way they introduce him and of course Anna to getting naked for life drawing leaves such a bad taste.
セフィロスはどこにいる？ほう、セフィロスですか。
Cool. Syphilis.
君も呼ばれてきたのだろう？何の話だ？見たまえ。君の兄弟たちも集まってきたぞ。あの連中もセフィロスを追っているのかもしれない。
わしはね、彼らは劣化したソルジャーではないかと考えている。
惑わされるな。私だけがお前の真実だ。
セフィロス！
Combo attacks are cool. Here it comes. Here it comes. Excited for cold sauce or stuff. Anyway. Yes. So cute. Oh, I'm excited for 1287. Oh boy. Fucking fuck me up. Give me just a shot to the system. And show like Sora's shoe. No, Riku's shoe. You know, we need the Riku aglet drop. Yowie shoes. Give us the shoelace. Hi, baby. Don't go behind my computer. I'm going to kill you. No! Hey, hey. Get out of there. Get out of there, sir. Hi, you're so cute. Please don't go behind the computer. There's nothing I could do. He's like already wedged over there. And now they're done. Oh my god, I can see the light flickering. Stop! Ugh. Yeah, okay, now that was the end of the stream. Like, it's so silly. Could you not have just been like, alright, this is our little trailer block, and just, like, let us know, and then we would have just went and looked. I mean, look, I didn't really expect us to see anything. It just didn't seem set up for it. I'm gonna shut this. I'm gonna go over here. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I was asleep for 2/3 of it. What am I supposed to do now? I don't fucking know. But it's... They still didn't even do the full 2 hours. Let's just so we can hang out and chill and vent about video games. Well, we were already fucking doing that now, weren't we? Disappointed but not surprised. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting much going into this. If it were more of just an actual like showcase or presentation, then it would have been more likely, but it was just some guys playing FF7 and then them playing fucking Foam Stars for like an hour, and then they just fucking left us cold turkey. And then we had to go find the stream of the trailers otherwise, and it was like 40 Dragon Quest trailers, and then they ended with the trailer we've already seen. But because there was no like presentation per se, I doubted they were going to oh my god, drop something new like that. You know what I mean? There's still the Games Awards. So when could we even get Kingdom Hearts news? Funny thing about Kingdom Hearts is that Nomura drops shit whenever he fucking feels like it. So we are not beholden to an outside event to get news for Kingdom Hearts. I guess there's Jump Festa, but didn't he once? Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, only one time did he ever be like, I'm gonna send this on this day. We're gonna post this trailer. And then he was like, never mind, the video finished fucking rendering. I'm gonna post it in an hour. And we were like, excuse me? And it was like the final battle trailer. He just fucking was like, never mind, the video finished. I'm going to post it now. And then he did. So will not be the first time or the last time. So that it's truly like, we do not need some, like, sure, maybe it's more likely, like, if there is an event to do something for, like, we could. Should we watch the Final Fantasy fucking 8R? What? Did you just mistype 7? The greatest meta thing Nomura is doing is making Missing Link still missing. I know. Oh god, I know. Oh my god. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm sleepy. I took melatonin to go to sleep early. I think it's still knocking around in there. Need to cope with this pain. That's okay. I mean, Darkwood had a comical amount of delays. No, that's true. And then they wouldn't actually tell us until we already knew it was delayed. Like, every single time they did this, we were like, okay, we're expecting... It was like August General, and then it was literally the last day of August, like, right up till, like, midnight. And they were like... we're really sorry about this, but like, it's being delayed. And we're like, yeah, no shit. Like, no fucking, you could have said anything earlier. Like, we didn't expect that you were going to drop it at the last fucking second. I mean, you could. I guess there's nothing stopping you, but like, it's one of those things where it's just like, we kind of figured, okay? It would be really nice if there was even the most basic level of communication of just, I mean, and I'm not even... This can come I feel like this could come across as like, oh my god, forgive me, it's difficult to talk. I'm tired. It could come across as like entitled in a sense of like, you should just tell us. But it's like, no. There is like a history at this point of a total failure to communicate even the ending of their own games. Like, the updates, like standard shit that people get on like the JP side, and not even reliably over there all the time. We have to like rely on that and like people translating to get any information on this side half the time. But even so, it was like, all right, here's the finale to our game that's been running for years. And then it like was added to the game. And then they just didn't tell anybody. They didn't tell us when we were going to get it, for one. And then when we randomly just got it on like a fucking Tuesday night with an update. And then somebody just happened to find it. And then we all scrambled to go watch the goddamn thing. And then it was like, not even was it the next day or something, like later in the day, that they were like, oh, by the way, the ending is here. And we're like, thanks. We don't need it, you know. Confused with what are we talking about? Their terrible communication that they never let us know anything, even when we're like at times where we would expect information. It's just so odd. It's just so strange how we're going to be watching the FF7 Rebirth stage tonight. When is that? Because I don't mind streaming again later if we just want to watch something else. I'm not sure about now. I'm feeling kind of tired, but mostly still reeling from the fact that we got basically most of the Keyblade Graveyard shit from the KHC trailers. They didn't reveal anything else in the game. Yeah, and even then there was still plenty of stuff from like Keyblade Graveyard that we didn't see, but you can just play this. I don't fucking... Let me see it. What is it? Oh, 40-minute demo. Maybe later. They're just like open about stuff, then I would be fine. But it's the corporate entity, so that's wishful thinking. I don't know. I feel like they're like really communicative, like about other things. I don't know where the fault is here with Kingdom Hearts, like the actual like the crack in this fucking communication. Because like even it was like, oh man, hey, we have this FF7 mobile game coming out. Sorry, God, it's not gonna come out until summer, so here's a new trailer. And then we were like, oh, okay, so we're probably gonna be seeing Missing Link soon, right? Because like they didn't feel the need to update us with anything because we're probably gonna get it soon. And we got like the demo, and then it's been radio silence for about 9 months since then. And there's not even like a, hey, like we're gonna try to play in this beta, you know. It's like they left us off with like, oh, and we're gonna have to have some more testing soon, you know, for Android. And we're like, cool. And then we've heard nothing the whole time. And not even a, hey, this is kind of delayed. We're working on back-end stuff, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your patience. Like, nothing. We just have to be like, are we gonna hear something here? Or maybe at this event? Or over here? Or like... I don't think people should be harassed. No, of course not. Like, it's not a matter of just trying to be like, you should tell me I'm a fan. You know, it's just kind of like, I wish at any point that, like, the communication was kind of a little more clear. Because, like I said, even at times when we are expected to get information, and we don't. Like, we're waiting for the finale of Cucks, and we get nothing, you know? And it's just like, even if you were just to say, hey, it's not happening right now, everybody goes, oh, okay. And then it's fine. On the one hand, this event, they were clear about what they were presenting. It's just that we haven't heard anything for so long. Yeah, it's true. It's also like, yeah, they were like, these are the games that we're showing and stuff. And it is true that, like, if there is something to be like a surprise, like, they're not going to list that. If we were going to get anything, it was going to be like a surprise, like a, hey, here we go, here's a little update. I'm not actually listening to anything, so but I don't know what I was going to say. More just tells us when he's good and ready. Okay with being patient, because I understand games take time. That's basically it. Like, it would just be nice, even if it was literally just like, hey, just still working on it. You know, we're like, thank you, and that's it. That's literally it. Like, sometimes even like a, hey, don't expect anything at like this. You know, we're like, oh, okay, cool. No problem, you know. Not that they have to every time. Just sometimes it's just like, even if you just want to make a tweet, you know, and just be like, oh yeah, you know, we're working on this thing, but like, don't expect anything for a bit, and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. No problem. The KH drought would be at least 10% better if Nomura just made unhinged tweets to tide us over. TGS had no trailers so far. TGS always has trailers. Yeah, that's another thing, is that like I don't think it's unreasonable to expect something out of TGS, because they usually do have new things to show. This year seems a little strange. But the second Capcom TGS shows out here with huge info drops on current and soon releasing games, and Square just goes, here you go, have soap celebrities. I agree that the West tends to get their hopes up too much. I suppose. Yeah. Like I said, I think it's just that, like, partly, like, Kingdom Hearts has had this, like, odd history of being like, okay, making some kind of announcement, and then, like, literally just dropping off the fucking map. In long term and, like, short term kind of stuff. And when I mean short term, I mean, like I was saying with, like, with just, like, the Cucks finale and stuff like that, where it's just like, you said you were gonna say something by this time, where is it, you know? In like Dark Road, I'm not saying like it's like, of course you can take as much time as you need, like that's not the problem. I'm not like this should be out sooner. It's more just like, if you just are delaying, just tell us, instead of like ignoring it until it's literally like the last possible second and be like, we have to delay it. We're like, yeah, we figured that out. We got it, don't worry. Cage news cycle is a cruel mistress. Yeah, that's literally it. It's just like, it would just be nice if there was just a little more clear communication of just like, hey everybody, we're still working on this thing, you know. We're like, oh good, it's not like canceled or something. Like, I don't think Missing Link is canceled by any means. I know I've seen other people being like, I'm just gonna have to assume this is dead. And it's like, I wouldn't say that per se, but like, we'll just see what happens. I know that like by the time we got the demo, they were like, think of this as like like a beta. And we're like, well, it looks really good for one, I guess. So I'm excited for whatever we do end up getting. But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows when we're gonna hear stuff? Because I don't mind waiting. Like, that's not the issue. I don't care if I just have to wait. I just hate sitting in like total like empty nothing, and then just getting fucking like slapped in the face with something really suddenly. And like, you never know where it's gonna come from. So it's like I have to look at like every fucking event, and at this point it's just like, it is more likely for No More to drop something because it's simply Wednesday than being at a show. I feel like they're waiting to release Cage for the Cage 25th or something. I wouldn't say that. And this might just be tired brain talking, but I feel like all of us in the Suruku Circle are especially feeling this drought compared to the larger fandom, because we've done the most theorizing and analysis between Cage 3 now. I can agree with that. I don't think that's super tired brain. But I feel like we've been deep in it for a long while. You know what I mean? So it would be nice. But I'm perfectly fine, like, filling my time or making my own food, per se, or just engaging with the media itself and having a good time. It really is just like, can I expect news? No? Oh, okay, cool, that's fine. Did I expect news? Yes? Alright, I'll tune in. you know, just the barest of like, hey, we're still working on this. That's it. That's literally all I want to hear. You know what I mean? This tag is like the longest tag. Look at this shit. What is this? It's like a receipt in my hat. Why? I got Pooh Bear ears at Disneyland. I'll tell you guys all about Disneyland. I'm not sure about right now. I think the sun's starting to come out a little bit. But because I'd probably go sleep some more and then I can get up and then I can stream during the real daytime hours, you know what I mean? But it's weird how only the Saruga fandom actually sat down, did a bunch of theorizing in Cage 3. Meanwhile, the Gen fandom is like, so y'all remember Yozora? And then like a year later, they're like, wait, now, call me crazy. But I think Yozora might have something to do with Sora and Riku, and it's like, woo! Sir? Baby Cat's doing something, I don't know what he's up to. Anyway. I'm excited. Oh, hi! Hi, baby! Hello, Angel. Oh my god, your eyes are so big. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Ugh. Hello. Hi. Oh, you're perfect. Come on. There we go. He's sniffing hat. There we go. There we go. Will you purr into the mic? Hmm? Anyway. I like the, did you guys know Yozora's outfit has both Sora and Riku motifs? As if they're even saying that. That's giving them a way too much fucking credit. Ow. He purrs so loud. Well, not actually. I've heard louder purrs. He's just purring straight into the mic. Look at those big eyes. Why are your eyes so big? Hmm? Will you look this way? No? Boy, why are you so eyeball? Why are you so eye emoji? We still need to get them on board with the idea that Yozora looks like Riku. The way people were making these jokes constantly when Riku's design was shown, that they were like, oh my god, he looks like Noctis, ha ha ha. And then Yozora comes out and they're like, oh my god, he looks like Noctis, ha ha ha. And then like refuse suddenly to bridge that gap. Despite the series being one that is constantly like, hey, this character looking like another character being like a specific plot point over and over again. And it's just like, then they also say it out loud and people are like, anyway, god, Riku's arc is over. He's done. He's cooked. He's toasted. Stick a fork in him, you know. It's Kairi's time to shine. And then it's like, what about the guy that looks like Riku that they said looks like Riku? And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. Why is Riku going? It's just like, all right, well, I can't help you. Sorry. You having fun? Does that smell good? Anyway. Rather than making a bunch of Noctis jokes from reading I want to pretend that never happened. Yeah. Yeah. Not my fucking problem, though. You know? Ugh. My problem is this guy. Ooh, baby cat. Ooh. Ooh, my giant boy. Ugh. Having spaghetti for breakfast? God, I wish that was me. Fuck. Feed me spaghetti. I want it so bad. Like, yeah, I also sometimes would like the story to go a certain way, but I don't ignore the actual story. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like fine to have like expectations or wants, or to be like, oh, this would be cool if this happened, or like, hey, hell, even just like, boy, Kyrie having any moment to herself just to be more of a fleshed out character. Not that I want her to do any one thing. Like, I don't necessarily need her to go to save Sora to be made more of like a person and a character that I would enjoy. If they even just give her some like moments with like Ventus, I would be like, sick, nice. But I'm also just here to take whatever they give me, so. Alright, bye. Okay, see ya. Was that the trailer where Sephiroth said, such a puppy? Yeah, that was the one. It was the same one. The trailer was supposed to be Riku focused, almost like he's really important or something. Yeah, I mean, I think for a lot of people, outside of like some of the bubbles that we end up seeing online, a lot of people they see this and they're like, okay, Riku's going, and like it's just the general expectation of just like, yeah, that makes sense. He's going to be important in KH4. It's only people who are like really steeped in, who have like really specific expectations and desires that go, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You know, it's like people who are like too invested on the one hand are us, and we're like, God, I can't wait to see Riku, wahoo. And then there are others who are like, no, 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 I've been here since the beginning. Anyway, Riku's arc is over. And they're like too far in, and they're really just, they can't see the whole picture, I guess. I don't know. It's very strange to me. I'm just here to take what it's giving me, and it's serving Riku, if you will, at like all fucking times. Just today I saw someone say they think that Kyrie is going to be partying up with Donald and Goofy for KH4. She's training. She's training with Aqua. We already know what's happening. She chose to go train under Aqua. She said it with her own mouth. You're not even going to listen to her? Well, what's the point? I've been here since the beginning. I have no idea what's going on. Even if you have expectations, you have to still come down to reality at some point. If you don't like it, just write fan fiction. Just write fan fiction. It's fine. You can do that. It's a great outlet. They didn't even listen to Sora when he said he doesn't understand love. Well, no, of course you see. He was in the tunnel and he thought about Anna and Elsa, and like when you guys make the comparison for Sora and Riku, it's obviously siblings, but when Sora thinks about it in regards to Kairi, it's obviously not. So very selective about that one, that's for sure. He realized love when thinking about you know, Anna and Elsa and Flynn and Rapunzel and Anyway, that was when he realized love, but not when you guys talk about it. You guys are freaks. Like, look, I agree. I think it's more of an example of it is true love, and that exists in many different forms. And hell, we have obviously the novels that had Sora thinking about it, going, "Oh, it's like a Princess of Heart thing," you know? Like that's all he's really thinking about. But it is very funny in how like you can see somebody say this and then turn right around and be like, "This is the scene." Well, yeah, he says he doesn't know a lot about love, but like he does now, obviously. And it's just like he didn't. So wait, so he didn't when they shared the Palpoo, but oh, he does now in the scene, and then he's thinking about the siblings. It's just like really picky and choosy about that one, I guess. But Sora, Kairi's hands are sweaty. Kingdom Hearts. I'll never forget. That's so funny. Like so needless. Dude, she's just nervous. But he's like, sweaty. Anyway, and then we did this wonderful attack or whatever the fuck. That's just silly. That's just funny. Anyway, what fucking time is it? 7 a.m. Oh my god. That's crazy. He said he doesn't know a lot about love, but he does by the end of the game. Also, he's obviously in love with Kairi since the beginning. It's like, yeah, yep. Only one of these statements can really be true, right? Like, he's obviously been in love with her since KH1. Even though he says he doesn't understand love. And then also, I guess maybe he does now, but not while they had their Palpoo scene or anything, I guess. Though, when they did that, they're basically married, so. Even my friend who hasn't finished Kingdom Hearts says it's been gay from the first game. I agree. It's there's a lot there. God. Anyway. Both of these statements can't coexist. To be fair, not understanding love and then understanding it later, those things can obviously coexist. But KH1 Sora said with his full chest, "You can't come. You'd kind of be in the way." And then she's like, "Okay." Kind of get in my way. Anyway, let's see how long we've been going here. Basically 2 hours. Basically exactly 2 hours, because I kind of started like right at 5. Even if my recording got a little bugged. I'll just have to download the... Oh god, I gotta do shit and stuff and render videos. Boy. So I've been wanting Kairi to have an arc where she comes to terms with Sora not liking her. Or liking girls at all. Just because that's a storyline that isn't often shown in media. Yeah, I also would find that actually really interesting if it was something that was just like, oh yeah, hey, here was like the obvious like setup kind of a thing, and then having like boy go, maybe I don't like her actually. I don't think I do. I don't understand what love's supposed to feel like, and then her having to like reckon with that, like expectations set up and then swerved. But Chain of Memories is like one of the gayest ones. That's like one of the most damning ones. It's so bad. It's so bad as in it is just so concentrated. And then Days is just like queer. Everything with Xion is just queer. Also, I think the next part of the Square showcase might be happening. So close. That's Soriku proof. Yeah, exactly. Shion trans experience. What is the second part of the Square Showcase? Because we kind of had the two parts. We had the... Oh, God, I don't care. Days is like, everyone has forgotten Sora. Even his... even love interest. But not Riku. Okay. Okay, Days, whatever you say, sure. Even in Chain of Memories, it's just like, God, you're forgetting everything. Don't forget Riku, though. I could never replace, you know, this super special important person. It's just like, okay, Kairi was forgotten about almost immediately. And Riku, absolutely never. Was the reason he showed up in the first place. Was it explained? No, it's not explained. But he doesn't forget him. He forgets things. Like, he's missing memories, but he never forgets Sora. But everybody else forgets Sora. Literally everybody. Even, like, his parents. Kairi doesn't remember him. All of this stuff. Riku's the only one. And arguably one of the people with, like, the most memories of him. Outside of maybe his parents, you know? And it's like... They don't fucking remember. But Riku does. Ooh, I wonder if that means anything. So funny. Anyway. Any fucking way. I'm Tai. I would love to talk about Disneyland. And my little vacay, and then, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts in general. I'm very sleepy. EBCB. Got my hat on. Got little guys over here, you know. There's a bed behind me even. I could just fucking crash right there. I probably won't. I'm gonna go all the way upstairs and get back in my comfy ass little bed and go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I'm glad we got to hang out and see fucking nothing, but who knows? Like I said, we'll make our own fun. Sorry about the ad. I'll wait for it to finish before I abscond, I suppose. But yeah, ads ruining goodbyes. At least I know when they're like over generally. We got to see 40 minutes of foam stars. That was pretty sweet. Anyway, okay. Now that the ads are over, assumingly, we're good. I'm going to go to bed. I might stream more later today after I get up. I might not. I might do. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. No problem. My good friend Canary, who is upstairs right now, who I'm going to walk past to go to bed. Anyway, okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out for the nothing that we got to see that we kind of expected anyway. I'll see y'all later. Okay? Okay, alright. Everybody go take a nap. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. It was fun. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Goodbye.